بصر, and then سمع, and then كرم. In each one, the ayn changes. He said to weigh them or to scale them, use fa and la. This is against fa, this is against ayn, this is against la. Fa ayn la, fa ayn la, fa ayn la. So the fa and the lam always have a fatha in this form in the past. Fa and the lam will always have a fatha. But the ayn is what changes from fatha to kasra to dhamma. But when I say it changes, it doesn't mean the same verb can change. One verb will have a fatha based on the dictionary definition, based on how the Arabs have defined it. You cannot change it to kasra or dhamma. For example, nasara will always remain nasara. You cannot say nasara or nasara. Sami'a will always be sami'a, not sami'a or sami'a. Same with kawma, not karima or kawma. So the thing to know is that the possibilities in ayn are three. Fatha, kasra, dhamma. Depends on what fi'l you're talking about. When you pick up a fi'l, you check the dictionary for that, it will have fatha in the ayn. Another one you check the dictionary, it will have a kasra. Another one you check will have a dhamma in the ayn. So it depends. But what you can always be certain of is the first one and the last one will always have a fatha in this form. Okay. This is al-madi. And then there is the other thing. We're still in the fi'l al-thulathi. Al-madi, al-mudari. The future will have same form, you get same things. So you get all the letters, you basically derive from the Madi. You get all the letters of the Madi and do not get all the harakat. You do not get the harakat. You get rid of all the harakat, add a at the beginning of each one. Okay? Once you add a ya, then you know what to do next. You put a fatha on the ya for all of them. You put a sukoon on the noon, on the fa, basically. This is the fa, right? Fa. So sukoon here, sukoon here. The ayn, once again, is the wild card. You don't know about the ayn. The last one, which is the lam. This is the lam, this is the lam, this is the lam. You put a dhamma on it. Okay? But based on what we know from the dictionary, this one is dhamma, this one is fatha, this one is dhamma. But there is another one, like fatha, which can have yaftah. The ayn can have fatha also. So that gives us 9 possibilities. Fatha in the past, fatha, kasra, dhamma in the future. Kasra in the past, fatha, dhamma, kasra in the future. Dhamma in the past, fatha, kasra, dhamma in the future. So with each one in the past, we can have 3 in the future. It gives us a total of 9. Of these 9, which is logically the way it should be, only 6 of them exist. 3 of them do not exist in the Arabic language. So for those 3, there is no example. Even though logically they are possible, but in practice they don't exist. So you have this, and these possibilities, then we will just list those possibilities. We're done with this.
Can ayn have kasra in the present?
Here, yeah, like we don't have an example of that, do we? Hasiba yahsibu. So this, ayn can have a kasra. Hasiba yahsibu. So let's list all possibilities now. We'll repeat some of these ones. Okay. see, if you have a fatha on the ayn in the past, you have all three possibilities. And these are examples of these three. If you have a kasra in the past, the ayn of the past, you only have two possibilities. It's these two. If you have a dhamma in the ayn of the past, you have only one possibility. Daraba, possibility for daraba is yadribu. Okay, for nasara is yamsur. For fataha is yaftahu. See, fatha and all of these, so they will look like they follow the same pattern. But when you look at the future, present future, mudari', then you find out that no, that's not the case. It changes in the past, because here, ayn al-kasra, here dhamma, here fatha. Here these two look like they will be the same, but if you look in their path and their mudari', it will change. Yes, ma'u. So the ayn has a fatha. Yahsibu. The ayn has a kasra. Two possibilities here. So if the past has a kasra and ayn, the present can have fatha or kasra. And finally, if the past has dhamma and ayn, then you know for sure that the future will always have a dhamma. Can't have any other possibilities here. So karuma yakum. That's it. That's the only possibility that's out there for kaluma. Anything that is like kaluma. Sharufa, anything that you find is in this pattern in the past, you don't even have to check for this one. You would know automatically it would follow this. The ayn would have a dhamma.
Could you not please erase that? Please not erase it.
Okay. And this is important to memorize basically, because if there is something that follows this pattern, they call it, this is from the pattern of hasiba yahsib, something which is a different verb. But if you follow this pattern, these are like the ones that became famous. These are the famous ones in the books of as-sarf. So they use these all the time. They say this fi'l is from the pattern of daraba yadribu, because it follows the same pattern. This fi'l is from the pattern of nasara yansur. This is from the fataha yaftah. For example, qara'a yaqra'u is from which pattern? If someone were to ask you, yeah.
Can you give us also the English translation of these words?
Okay, sure. But the translation is not important at all, but you can, as an aside, you can have that, but it's not really necessary.